So your Amazon account has just been approved and now you're ready to list your first product and start making sales. In this video, I'm going to take you step by step through the entire process of listing your first product on your Amazon seller account. There are two types of products you can list on Amazon. The first one is an existing / a wholesale product, which is usually a product listing of a known brand like for example Red Bull. And the second type of product you can list is a private label product. This is when you want to create your own listing for a product which is unbranded and you are branding it under your own name. Now each of these products have a complete different listing process, and so I'm going to go through it step by step and break it down as simple as possible. So let's get started. By the way, I'm holding a free live workshop where I'll show you step by step how you can build an Amazon business that can make you anywhere from 300 to 1,000 pounds every single day. And I don't get to do this often, so make sure you don't miss it, and it will be mainly beneficial if you're from the UK, US or Europe. So if you're from any of those places, click the first link in the description and I'll see you there. So once you have signed into your Amazon seller account, click on the three dots here, then go on catalog and click on add products. This is the only page in your entire seller account which will actually allow you to list a product. Now this is where you'll be able to list a product. Now you can obviously search the product using just the product title. You can search by a product image. You can search by product ID, the web URL, or a spreadsheet or a blank form. Now I'm going to keep this video straight to the point and I'm not going to go through things that you don't need to worry about. Now once you're here, you will simply need to search the product that you want to list. If you're here to learn how to list a private label product, just skip to this time right here and it will start. Now to add a wholesale product, all you have to do is simply first find the product on Amazon. Let's say the product I want to list is this Dow product that I want to list onto my Amazon account. All I have to do is go on the listing and then I will scroll down right at the bottom under product information and additional information. Actually, not additional information. Sometimes it's under additional information. This time it's not. Under technical information, there is something called ASIN. This ASIN is a unique ID that is given to every single product on Amazon. So every product on Amazon has a unique ASIN. So you can just copy this, go back to your seller account, and then you will simply paste this. And then you're going to search. And as you can see, this product has come right here. Then you're going to click on that and then select the condition that you want to sell in. We are always going to select new condition and then it will load up. If you're just starting to sell on Amazon, this is exactly what you will see. Apply to sell. The reason why is because new Amazon seller accounts are restricted for certain categories as well as certain brands. But you don't need to worry because I'll show you exactly how you can get ungated or approved by Amazon to be able to sell these products. So all you have to do is first click on apply to sell. And right here, it will tell you what you will need approval to be able to sell this product. Now this application is for me to get ungated or approved to be able to sell Dow branded products. So in order for you to get approved to sell a Dow branded item, you will simply need to buy minimum of 10 units of this exact product from a wholesale supplier. So not a retailer like Tesco or Target or Asda or Walmart, not those. You will need to go to a wholesale supplier. And you can find them by just Googling Dow Wholesale UK, Dow Wholesale US. You will need to contact them and ask them, hey, I want to buy 10 units of this specific product. Now, if you're buying this exact same product in a pack of 10, then on the invoice it will still just show 1 because you're buying a pack of 10 and it will show as 1 unit. So if you're buying a pack of 10, you might have to buy 10 of those packs because on the invoice you will need to show as 10 units. And then you will simply need to make sure it's within 180 days, and then you can just tick all of these things and upload that invoice right here. If the invoice has come in the actual package, you can take a photo of it and upload it. Then you will need to simply put in your email and then you can agree and submit. If here you needed to get approved for a category, then you don't have to buy the exact same Dow product. You can just about buy any product from that category and then you can just get an invoice for that and then submit that. However, I just recommend to keep your life easier. If you're trying to get approved for Dow and let's say Dow is restricted in a category as well, then you can just buy Dow, and Dow itself, that product will get you ungated in both the category and for the brand. So that's how you get approved. And once you're submitted it, within 72 hours, usually it's a lot more faster, you should get approved to sell that product. Now, because I'm not submitting the application right now and I want to show the entire process of listing a wholesale product, I'm just going to use a product that I'm already approved for. So I'm just going to do search, and this product I'm already approved to sell. So I'm just going to click on this and then condition as new, and then it will show as sell this product. Once I click on that, this is what will show up. So as you can see, it's asking me for the quantity, the price, as well as the offering type. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is actually select my fulfillment channel. So I won't be shipping these products myself. I'll be using Amazon FBA. If you're using Amazon FBA, meaning every time you get an order, you're the one who wants to pick, pack and ship it, then you can choose I will ship it myself. But if you're going to be using Amazon, then you can just do Amazon will dispatch and provide customer service. Then I will simply go to offering, always choose as new, and then the price, how much are you going to sell it for? Now, I always recommend with a wholesale listing, the only way you will get sales is if you're either matching the price as the lowest prime seller, because if you're doing FBA, it's usually lowest prime seller. So in this case, it's £6.97. So you're just going to do £6.97. And then you can simply scroll down and you can turn off the other marketplaces that you don't want to sell in. Just keep the marketplace that you want to sell in on. And then you can do save and finish. Now on this page, sometimes it will actually give you an option to either choose manufacturer's barcode or Amazon's barcode. What that means is that when you are sending this product off to Amazon, are you using this? Or are you going to print off Amazon's barcode and then you're going to stick it on top of that? Now, I always recommend you use Amazon's barcode. The reason being is because if you send this product and I send this product with the manufacturer's barcode, and when our products arrived at the Amazon fulfillment center and they go mixed up, they won't be able to know who the product belongs to. So if my product, which I sent, was damaged and it was mixed up and then they put it under your inventory, then you're losing money. Whereas if you put Amazon's barcode on this and they scan it, they can know that this product belongs to you. So that's the reason why you always choose Amazon's barcode. Then you can simply click on list as FBA. And that is done. That's how you list a wholesale product. Now it's time to list a private label product. Now the process for this is slightly more complicated than a wholesale product, but I'll break it down as simple as possible. So the first thing you want to do is click on from blank and then click on start. Now, quick disclaimer, in this video, I won't be going into detail about how to create an optimized title and optimize description. None of that. I'll be just going straight to the point, the easiest way and the way you actually list a product on Amazon. As soon as you click on start, you'll be sent to this page right here. And the first thing you will see is generate listing content. This is a new feature that is recently, or around 6 to 12 months it's come on, but Amazon now allows you to literally add in a bit detail about your product, and then you can use AI to literally fill in the entire title, description, and all the necessary information that you would have to waste time, or not waste time, but you have to allocate time to create and then add it. So in this case, let's say we're gonna do try, right? All right, so let's say the private label product I wanna list is this exact product, right? But under my branding. Then I'm just gonna copy the name of this. So wireless lavalier microphone for iPhone, plug-in clip, I'm just gonna copy this much, and then I'm gonna go back here and I'm just gonna add this information here. And then I could even upload image of this exact product, and then I can generate content. In this, I'm just gonna do generate content. And because it knows, as you can see, microphone, confirm, product type, I can select the exact category. If you don't know the exact category, then obviously you can look at your competitors and you can scroll down. You can come here and you can somewhat see that musical instrument and DJ. So you want to be somewhat in that relevant categories. In this case, I'll just choose this because voice recorder, accessories, external microphone is what the product is. If the product has a variation, then you can just tick this and then you can choose whether it's style, size, or color. And in this case, we're not going to do that. And then it shows here brand name. Now, in order for you to actually add your own brand name, let's say for this microphone, the brand name I want to put is Jatz. I can't just put Jatz here. It will give me an error when I try and go next. The reason why is because Jatz is not enrolled into Amazon's brand registry. So the first step you have to take if you want to add your brand name is you have to go to your seller account and you have to enroll your brand name into Amazon's brand registry. The requirement to enroll a brand name into brand registry is that you will need a trademark for that specific name. So if I want to enroll Jatz into the brand registry and then I use it for one of my listings, I will need to first trademark Jatz. So that's the whole process. But let's say you don't want to do a trademark because trademark is going to cost you around £160. You don't have a brand and you just want to list a product. In that case, you can do this product does not have a brand name. And so what Amazon will do, it will just give it the name generic. Now generic means you have no control of the listing. Anyone can jump on the listing, anyone can sell that product, and you are not the owner of the listing. The next part is your product ID. Now product ID is basically your product barcode. Now if the product is your own, then where do you get a product barcode from? Now there are many dodgy sites, but the one I recommend is called GS1 barcode, which is not a dodgy site. It's the one that Amazon recommends as well. It's called GS1 barcodes. I think in order for you to get 100 barcodes, it will cost you £120 per year. I don't know about dollars, but on that, you can then get a UPC, which you will be able to add here, which means you can then take that UPC and actually print it off, and you can even stick it on your actual product. This means that if you were to stock this as a retail product, then this UPC is the one. And then you can use the UPC OEN directly here. Now, let's say you don't want to spend money in that as well. Then you can just say, I don't have an ID. Then Amazon is just going to go ahead and assign its own FNSKU, which is what Amazon can use to internally track the actual product. Then simply go next. Now, as you can see, the product description and the bullet points, which by the way is what will show up here. So the product description, product bullet points is this thing here, as you can see, and product description is just below. This is basically product description. What you see here, like all this information. That's basically the product description, which is being shown there. So that what we add here will be the thing that will be shown there. This has automatically been filled because we used Amazon's listing generation tool, which they have just launched. Now, if you want, you can add more bullet points, but maximum 5 bullet points are more than enough. Then the next part is the product images. Now, the thing you have to remember with product images for Amazon is that the main image of this listing has to have a white background and only the product that you're selling. It should not have any fancy designs, none of this logos and a person holding it, none of that. It should be just the product with a plain white background, or else Amazon will reject the image and you will have to upload a new image. So in this case, I'm just going to upload a random image. And then the next page is product details. So in this tab, it will ask me for a lot of details about the actual product, such as the manufacturer's name, the product frequency. Again, some of this information here might be different to you because the product you might be adding might be a pet product, a health product, some random product. So some of the information here will be slightly different to yours. However, if you are using generate listing content, majority of this thing will be filled for you. And some of the things, like let's say part number, you can just put 1 and then you can just scroll down. Now there are going to be certain things which if it's not automatically filled, like for example, right here, what does this even mean? You might be like, I have no idea. So what I would do, which I did, I just contacted my supplier and I'll be like, hey, could you tell me what the impedance unit is? And then I will be able to know. Or you can actually go on the actual listing on Alibaba if that's where you have bought it from, and you can look at the description of the product and you might find this piece of information. So you'll be able to find it from there. And then you can scroll down, and if there is anything, as you can see, GDPR risk. So manufacturer website registration, user setting, no electrical information stored. So in this case, there is no electrical information stored. So you can just select that. Now, some of these fields like this model number can be left empty because it's not a required attribute. It's just optional if you want to add it. So you don't have to add it. But for something like manufacturer, the one which has a star, you have to add it. And then there is offer. So here you want to add the price. First, you can choose whether you want to ship it, or you want to use Amazon FBA, meaning you want to let Amazon do the picking, packing, and shipping for you, or you want to do it yourself. In my case, I would always choose Amazon. So then as soon as you select that, the quantity will be gone. Now, the price is what you will want to sell this product at. I mean, you should already know the price before you even start listing it because you want to make sure it's profitable as well for you. Then the offering type is going to be new, and then the list price with tags, keep it the same because we're including our tags into this price that we are adding. And then again at the bottom, such as the item dimension. Now the item dimension and the package dimensions are two different things. So item dimension is the actual product. Package dimension is the actual package that the product is stored in, as well as the weight and all the other information. Now this has automatically taken the information, and so you just want to make sure you confirm this thing. If this is the exact same product that you will be selling, then Amazon will usually provide this information of this seller at the bottom. As you can see, product dimension, it's shown right here. So you know that, okay, well, this product dimension is this much. And then if you want to know the package dimension, you can ask your supplier, or if you have a sample, then you can just measure it yourself. And the last one is safety and compliance. For majority of this part, you will need to speak to your supplier and they'll be able to provide you with all the information such as number of batteries, dangerous goods regulation. If your product is not an electronic product, you probably won't have this. But once that's done, then you can submit and then your listing will be under review. Now it can take up to 24 hours for the listing to be reviewed by Amazon. And I always recommend, this is a pro tip, I always recommend you create a listing before you order the product from China or anywhere, because if there is any issues or Amazon has any problems with your your product, the product that you're trying to sell, you will face that issue before you spend money on that product. So that's a pro tip for you. Now, if you found any value in this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and turn the bell on for more videos like this. And don't forget, I'm holding a free live workshop where I'll show you how to build a 300 to 1,000 pound a day Amazon business from scratch. The link is in the description. And if you found this video useful, you will definitely enjoy and find this video useful as well.